A senior official from the Trump administration recently visited Cairo to discuss a proposal to relocate Palestinians from Gaza, allegedly using Egypt's water security crisis as leverage to pressure the country into accepting the controversial plan. This report, sourced from the New Arab's Arabic language edition, Al-Arabi Al-Jadid, outlines how the United States may be strategically tying the resolution of the dispute over Ethiopia's Grand Renaissance Dam to Egypt's cooperation on this contentious issue. During the visit last Wednesday, the United States envoy held separate meetings with Egyptian Foreign Minister Badr Abdelati and General Intelligence Chief Hassan Rashad. Sources revealed that the discussions spanned both the dam dispute and the U.S. proposal to forcibly relocate Gaza's Palestinians to Egypt and Jordan. The U.S. official suggested that American involvement in resolving the GERD crisis could be conditional on Egypt's agreement to the relocation plan, intensifying pressure on Cairo. Despite this, Egyptian officials firmly rejected U.S. President Donald Trump's suggestion to clean out Gaza, which would involve transferring its 2.3 million remaining residents to neighboring countries. Egyptian leaders expressed deep concerns, highlighting the difficulties and consequences of such a move, while emphasizing the significant challenges in executing such a proposal. In addition to government meetings, the U.S. envoy also consulted with public figures and political leaders to gauge Egypt's public sentiment regarding the plan. There were discussions about whether widespread protests against the plan were part of a broader anti-U.S. sentiment or a direct objection to the Gaza displacement initiative. According to Al-Arabi Al-Jadid, the U.S. envoy openly discussed the protests, acknowledging that they were likely a response to the American plan. An Egyptian diplomatic source close to the discussions noted that Cairo's ability to resist Trump's proposal would be severely limited without broader Arab support. Despite Egypt's objections, the source indicated that the Trump administration was determined to press ahead with the plan. In response, Egyptian officials reaffirmed their willingness to explore alternative solutions that would ensure Israel's security without resorting to the forced displacement of Palestinians. Two sources, one diplomatic and one political, suggested that the U.S. envoy's visit likely referred to a conversation Trump mentioned last week with Egyptian President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, although a senior Egyptian official had denied such a discussion took place at the time. On Saturday, the Egyptian presidency confirmed that President Sisi had spoken with Trump over the phone the previous evening. According to spokesman Mohammed El-Shenawi, the conversation was positive and centered on implementing the ceasefire agreement phases in Gaza, which had been brokered by Egypt, Qatar and the US. They also underscored the urgency of delivering humanitarian aid to Gaza and emphasized the need for a lasting peace in the region. El-Shenawi noted that the international community continues to view Trump as a pivotal figure in mediating a historic resolution to the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, pointing to Trump's continued claims of commitment to peace. If the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam dispute is indeed being used by the US as a bargaining chip, it could represent a serious setback for Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's diplomatic efforts. With Ethiopia facing significant internal instability and economic challenges, many analysts believe that Abiy's negotiating power is currently weak. This situation may further complicate Ethiopia's position in future negotiations on the GERD, a crucial project for the country's development.